We live at M7 Recording Studios, back for another episode of Studio Athlete. I'm your host, YDtheBEST. And man, we're here today with one of my homies, man, one of my younger homies. Very special to M7 Recording Studios. He used to work with us. He's one of the top guys right now doing his thing in the production world, in the artist world. But let my dog introduce himself. Thank you for coming to the show.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
Yes,
I'm MikeFrom31st, producer extraordinaire, man. I do everything at M7. We teach engineering,
yes, sir,
producing, rapping, everything, man. We do everything. So
yeah, so let's let these people know exactly who MikeFrom31st is. I know you just mentioned you're a producer and you're an artist, but give them a little bit more insight into that.
So like I said, I'm a producer first, from Broward County, Florida, but we well-rounded over here. We do everything. I'm a producer,
yes,
I'm an artist, I'm a writer, I'm an engineer, whatever gets me in the room, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to do just like everybody else around here. So
yes, sir.
That's it.
So I know well about your career and everything you pretty much got going. I talk to this guy on the daily. We always, exchanging knowledge and things like that. But tell us a little bit about the placements you got going on. Things you're willing to tell people about.
Man, fortunate, man, blessed, honestly. The placements that I have right now are released. They're G Herbo, Glorilla, NLE Chopper, Chief Keef coming out soon, and a lot of unreleased songs. I'm not going to talk about it yet. I just want to mention it a little bit, but soon coming, a lot of big things coming soon.
And what's special to you about some of these placements? Because, I know some things you told me about them, but specifically some of the placements, what was special about them to you?
I think the best things about those placements for me, so G Herbo is my favorite artist, G Herbo and Chief Keef. So having a song with both of them is obviously huge to me.
Yeah,
working with my favorite artist, yeah, that's a dream for me. So seeing it come to fruition is crazy within itself.
It's almost like Ant Edwards playing in the playoffs against his favorite player, Kevin Durant, and getting to do that. So
yeah, exactly.
Imagine being a producer, you growing up, you listening to these guys, and then one point in time you actually get to work with them. So that's
right.
I know that's a great experience.
Right.
Tell people, how did you get to that point? For the producers coming up and the artists, the young artists, how did you get these?
Man, so the thing I always tell everybody, man, is just get outside. Get out the house. Obviously, like I said before, here we always try to network and meet new people and extend our branch and our network. So what I did, obviously, went to LA a few times, became friends with people out there, and I up and moved. But before that, even the legwork that it was just being in the studio every day down here, meeting everybody in the city that comes to M7 and getting a name for myself through this connection. So
and you moved to LA, right?
Yeah, moved to LA.
Yeah, so my dog lived down here, network, moved to LA, made a home over there, network with a lot of people, and a lot of big things has come from that. This is Studio Athlete. We always want to get into the sports. So give us a little bit of insight about your sports background, if you ever played sports growing up.
Man, growing up, me and my brother played everything: track, basketball, football, baseball, whatever. But going into high school, I stuck with basketball personally.
Yeah. Shouts out to my boy Mike. We went to the same high school. I went to Chaminade for 3 years, then I graduated from Pines Charter.
Pines Charter, yeah.
Shouts out everybody at Pines Charter. You guys know what it is out west. Me and my dog Mike, we got to play, a few games of basketball. Some people don't think I'm good, so maybe you could tell them about my skills.
YD gonna choke slam you through the pavement, bro. Don't play with him. He gonna hurt you, dog.
I try to tell people I play defense like Pat Bev.
Yeah, dog. He gonna hurt you, bro. He play like the 90s.
I try to think I got a Euro step like Wade, but
try it.
I'm sure you got inspirations of music, you got favorite artists, but tell people the facts about what really inspired you, to do what you do today.
Man, a big inspiration for me was always Pierre Bourne, Southside, Metro Boomin, the biggest producers in the game, dog. The people that you hope to work with one day. Those are my inspirations for sure.
And have you gotten the opportunity to meet any of your inspirations?
Yeah, so I met and worked with Southside and Metro Boomin a lot. I met Pierre Bourne once, but it wasn't on like a music vibe.
Yeah. That's dope. The kid might be the golden child. You get to work with, produce for your favorite producers, work with your idols growing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you mentioned you moved and you rock with your brother a lot. Tell us about that relationship and what does he do?
And so me and my brother both moved to LA. We live together. And he's a director, actor, and he got his real estate license out there. So he's doing a little bit of everything. But boy is talented when it comes to acting and writing scripts and directing.
And where could we find his like acting and stuff like that?
So he's working on a show right now. It's not currently out. It's coming out soon, but you can follow his Instagram, Real Miles Jones 22, and stay up to date with his information.
Yeah, these boys. I always crack jokes to Mike because him and his brothers are definitely twins.
No.
And once his brother's in the big movies, he could play the the stunt man.
Yeah, the stunt man.
I got a lot of producers. The beat battles that you've been doing has been getting real popping. A lot of producers always hit me up how they could get in the beat battle. So, tell people how maybe the beat battle started.
Yeah, so it started because I'm not just a producer, man. I don't want to just sit behind the computer and make beats all day. I want to give other people an outlet to showcase their talent because, like we were talking about earlier, it's hard to get your name out there, man.
Big time.
So the fact that I got an Instagram that's pretty decent, I feel like I can give other people a platform to perform it, show their talents.
And it's important to do that because a lot of times people are selfish and they might not want to give other people the platform, but I think that's bigger for your brand.
Yeah, it is. And you can't be selfish, man, because I have people like you, like Fave, like all these people that were willing to give me a opportunity to show that I'm,
Shouts out that boy Fave Focus. He gonna be on the show soon. These are family members, man. I known these guys 6 to 10 to 15 years, worked with these guys. We worked in the studio. We got mad music out together. We worked together, so I definitely invited this guy to the show, to show the unity, what I'm saying? How we grow, and we just giving the voice to everybody that's here every day to help build this place. I know they giving you an opportunity. You did some public speaking as well.
Yeah, so I got invited by Binghamton University to speak to a bunch of the music students. I did that twice, and that was a cool opportunity, man. I feel like when you're in a situation where you're the little dog and you watch all the people come to wherever it is and speak to you, it's cool being the opposite, being the one that's motivating people and being the one that's, made it in a sense.
And a lot of times when we young, the motivational speakers, we like, we might not be that into it, but when you been on that side and get to be on this side, you're more enthusiastic with the kids.
Yeah. It was definitely cool, and then a lot of those students, they joined the beat battles now. Them kids got talent, man. They raw.
Was that like a music school? What
so
exactly
they got like
that?
a music program, like a music major, and those are the students that were in the that I spoke to.
That's fire. I wish when I was in college I had the the music major opportunity.
Yeah.
We always ask people on Studio Athlete about their studio essentials. So when you go to the studio, whether you engineering, producing, or being an artist, what are your essentials that you think you need with you?
My essentials always, I got 2 laptops. I got a producing laptop and an engineering laptop.
So you mean a Mac and a PC?
Mac and a PC. Yeah, Mac for engineering. Don't engineer on a PC. Do not do it.
Make beats on the Mac. On the PC.
Yeah.
Engineer, record your vocals on the Mac.
Exactly. So I bring those. I always bring my hard drives, chargers, phone charger, bottle of water every time.
Yeah, actually, all that stuff is important. No one has said hard drives yet, but for all you artists, we run a studio. A lot of guys come without their hard drives.
Hard drive every time. iLock, everything, anything. Interface. If you need your interface, bring your interface. Depends. Every situation is different, but
exactly, because you
overpack, over prepare.
You got people cooking up, and you got your Scarlett, with your PC, and you cook up with your headphones.
Yeah, everybody needs a Scarlett. And headphones too. Bring your headphones to the sessions if you're engineering.
So, we got this game called Either Or. It's a popular game we play here on Studio Athlete, and it's basically we ask you a series of questions and, either or. So the first question we're going to ask Mike from 31st, would you rather basketball or football? Actually play it.
Actually playing it. Okay, playing it basketball. Watching football. I hate watching basketball now, but playing, I'm going to go basketball.
Okay. Living in Los Angeles or living in Miami? That's a big one.
Damn. Living in Miami.
Yeah, and why you say that?
Man, that's the city, man. That's the home. That's the crib, man. I love being down here. Every time I come in town.
Yeah. Ain't nothing better than the hometown.
Nothing, man. Nothing.
Being a producer or a rapper, and this is tough because I know the guy loves both, but
Yeah.
If right now you had to choose
Full time, if
Full-time.
somebody offered me $1 million to be a producer or a rapper, I'm going rapper.
rapper all day. Me
Rapper
too.
all day.
And I know that's just being, getting the opportunity to do that. And when you get good at it, man, it's one of the best feelings.
That feeling of seeing 1 million people in the crowd cheering,
rapping
singing
your
your
words and
songs.
stuff.
What? Yeah, rapper.
And before we get to the last question, studio athlete, we all about music. YD the best. We make the sports music. Tell them about some of the sports music and the ventures, the new things you've been got going on.
Okay, so learning under YD, man, our goal here is to get into video games as an artist.
Yes, sir.
So lately I've been making a lot of connections in the sync world, trying to get into video games and stuff like that. And I've just been making a bunch of sports music, trying to get into 2K, Madden, and obviously trying to get YD in it too, trying to get everybody, because this is what we've been doing. So It's like opportunities finally presented itself, and we trying to make it work.
And the fact is, man, when you grow up with young guys, for all the older guys out there, a lot of these young guys, you might have everything to teach them at the beginning, but at one point in time, they might have something to teach you back. So me and my brother here got a relationship where we always exchange knowledge, exchange opportunities, because it just makes everything greater for everybody else.
Facts.
And shouts out to Apartments, man. We got the Apartments filming this, always working hard with M7. We over here, we a whole team. And the last question I want to ask you for the either or is, who's the GOAT, MJ or LeBron?
I gotta go LeBron.
Yes, sir.
I was a big MJ fan, but man, watching LeBron doing everything he's doing, I can't.
Especially at this age, it's crazy.
At this age, he got the scoring record, bro. He could do everything. I gotta go Bron, man.
And if people wonders, the best way you could really compare this is just going to NBA 2K, play 1v1.
And my dad named me after Michael Jordan, so this is no bias.
Mike from 31st. You got Jordan in your name?
My dad wanted me to name me Michael Jordan Jones. My mom said, hell no.
MJ Jones in this.
Yeah. She said, hell no.
So before we head out, man, let them know what's coming up next, where they could follow you, and especially give some knowledge to the young producers and artists coming up, how they could find their way.
Man, so what's coming up next? I got a couple sync placements going to be on BET coming for the next season of All the Queensmen.
Fire.
I got songs on the next G Herbo album. Trying to get in these video games, like I said, more beat battles.
It's coming.
It's coming. Everything. It's coming. We got a lot, man. We doing a lot. Some advice I can give to the producers. Man, get out your bedroom. Get out your bedroom. Go to the studio. Go meet people. Go to the music events. Learn how to engineer.
Yeah.
Don't just make beats. That's not going to do nothing for you.
Engineering is so special.
I'm telling you, even Metro Boom and Southside, they get behind the computer.
Yeah.
They know how to engineer.
That's the first thing I learned how to do. If you're an artist, you got to be able to engineer yourself. If you're a producer, you got to be able to mix them beats, because the competition is real.
All of it is important. You don't want to close no doors. If you can get in a room because you know how to engineer, take the opportunity. That's how you get your beats in the room. Man, YD was the one that put me on that. I was terrified, and it looks terrifying. Pro Tools is scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
Learn how to use Pro Tools, not Logic.
Yes, sir. And you heard it here from the man himself, Mike. Definitely want to appreciate you being, always here, but man, we want to appreciate you for coming on the show.
Yes, sir.
Opening up to the people a little bit, letting them know who you are and what you're working on. We live at M7 Recording Studios. This is Studio Athlete. I'm your host, YDtheBEST.
MikeFrom31st, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, my brother. Love.
Yes, sir.